Joe Pass is one of the most important jazz guitarists of all the time. And in today's episode, we're gonna show you one of his 251 guitar voicings that you need to know. Let's go. The first thing that we have to think is the A minor 7, which is the second chord of G, in the position 5. I'm gonna just use 3 notes. I'm gonna use the G on the 4th string, position 5, the C on the 3rd string, and the E. Okay, that's it. So that's, I'm doing like a little small bar. You can use your finger or you can play with your pick. It's up to your own style, it doesn't matter. But this is like just a little part of the whole A minor 7 bar chord, okay? So I'm moving to the 3rd, which is a B minor 7. Actually, this is like the movement, the voicing, what happened here. And I play the same 3 notes, small chord, okay? I play A, position 7, C, string number 4, D, position 7, string number 3, and F sharp, position 7, string number 2. Okay, so the movement is this. Okay, moving the chords from here. The next one, we are gonna go to the position A here. String number 2, I'm playing a G. Position 9, string number 3, I'm playing the E. And position 10, string number 4, I'm playing the C. Okay? So this could be also like a C major chord, if you wanna think like that, like this. Okay? That's how the voicing is happening here. But at the same time, it's the same note that I play in the A minor 7 in a different inversion. So still sound like a A minor 7 too, because you know we are in the key, no? So there is a lot of relations happening. So after this, we copy the same position, but in the fret 10. Let's say that we are going to the 5th, no? In a major form. Bueno, it could be things like that, because I'm playing the D in the string number 4, position 12, the F sharp, string number 3 in position 11, and the string number 2, position 10, I play the A. See? And this, what happened is the same note that B minor, same note. Okay, different inversion. You can also think like that. Yes, of course, we are in the 5th position, D major. Okay, we didn't make it 7. Now we're gonna do 7 when we do the voicing. Okay, so that's what's happening here. Okay, if you think like this, you get the whole movement of the chord. Okay, of the voicing. Sorry. So then in the position here, when we arrive here, we're gonna switch this to this. Okay? And this is the cool part, which we are playing basically a D7 13, if you want. I'm playing the 6th here, which is the B, and the position 12, string number 2. See? But I'm only take these 3 notes. I play the C in the position 10, string 4, F sharp, position 11, string 3, and the B, which is the 13. See? So this is what I'm playing here when I start the voicing. Okay, the voicing came from here. And then I'm gonna be adding pinky, the C note in the string 2, position 13, So we get this. I keep my bar in the position 10, of course, and I play the D in the string 1. So we can start to hear the voicing. That's the nice part of this guitar voicings ideas, no? So we got this. Okay. Okay, so here we had the E flat, which is the 9, the flat 9. But see how keep the 13, see? I had to keep, I use my pinky to keep this position, because from here, I move it there, I didn't do that. That's the correct thing, yeah? Now I move it. So you play once, and then we're gonna play the sharp 9, which is the F here, let's say, in the string number 1, position 13. See, we got this. I'm coming back. 9, flat 9. Okay? So this is the zone. This is the sweet spot in order to get that, the most important happening in the dominant, okay? And then I'm gonna go to a little, this is like a G, see, but I'm just playing a small part of this, okay? Which basically I'm playing, let me see, position 9, string 4, I had the B, in the string number 3 I had the D, so you had 2 notes of G there, and then we had the A, okay, which could be like the 9 of G, and another D here, the last 2 on the position 10, see, position 11, position 10, little voice in here, especially for taking the 5th, which is the D of G. From here I try to create another voicing. I like to hear sometimes the 3rds and the 7th, so I'm gonna try to find a 3rd, and I find a 3rd. When I'm saying I find a 3rd, I'm talking about the 1st string. The voicing is always in the 1st string here. All that we were listening, 2nd string, 1st string, 1st string, 1st string, 1st string, 1st string, and now I'm on here. A kind of G also with a major 7. I'm creating this chord playing the G on the 5th position of the string number 4. Then with my 3rd finger I make like a little bar here and I play D, string number 3, position 7, and F sharp, string number 2, position also 7, and the B, which is the 3rd, that's what I'm looking for, on the string number 1, position 7. I get this. A very nice chord right here. See, so from here to here. And I like to use the major 7, F sharp, so I'm gonna go to this position, major 7, G. Okay, after this. G major chord, let me tell you, position 5, pinky, 4th string, I'm playing the G, string 3, position 4, with my finger number 3, I play the B, position 3, string number 2, for the D, and the F sharp in the position 2, string number 1, a nice G major 7 chord. So from the whole G situation, when we arrive to the first chord, this is the first inversion, this is the next, and this is gonna be the last part of the voicing. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because it is completely free and it's very important for us. Also remember that you can find M&R Music Revolution on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X and Thread. And last but not least, visit our brand new website mnrmusicrevolution.com, where you're gonna find our latest news, photos, blog of each episode and our merchandising. My name is Marcelo. We are M&R Music Revolution from here, from New York City to the rest of the world. See you guys soon. Bye bye.